So what you doing there, Alex?
Fixing the combine. I'm good. First load's going on the new tractor. So, good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm wearing a cutoff, a little weird, I know. But we are going to try and cut wheat today. And you know, what is another day of wheat harvest if you ain't got on cutoff? So, we're also supposed to be bringing out the air compressor because I need to clean this tank out of this combine. So, hopefully he'll bring it out here in a minute and we'll be able to get up inside this tank and blow it out. Gotta open up the grain tank here so then we can get in it. Got the platform on, everything's ready to go. We just gotta wait on the grass to dry out and everything. Probably good to go around 10 o'clock this morning, but we might have to wait a little bit longer than that. I don't know how much dew we got last night, so yeah. Anyways, the grain tank's open now, so we should be able to not put it in the bed of my truck because that stuff's nasty. And then hopefully that'll get out most of the bigger stuff, and then we can use the air compressor and blow out the rest of it. This is not my combine, this one was Sean's, and I guess he didn't clean out the grain tank, so yeah, whatever. So we're back down here at this irrigation again. We're gonna pull it out and get it closer to the road. Chain hooked right. That'll be good enough to do this. We just gotta give it a little nudge to get up over this so it doesn't drag in this tire. Get it clean the boots off. Alright, now I gotta call Dad, get him started. Go ahead and start it. We gotta keep pulling it. It's still got a little bit farther it's gotta go. Okay. Now both gearboxes are out too.
Not one.
Both gearboxes what?
Out.
Out what?
Like they're both spinning, the shaft's spinning and the tires are not.
Okay, let's do that all down the butthole.
Well, oh, why is that one? The one seems like it wants to spin and then it stops.
Let's see that. Okay.
Hold on.
Do that out of the butthole.
So we got it kind of pulled out for now. It's gonna walk up to where it's the closest to the road, which is right over there. And then we'll come out here and change them gearboxes. But me and Dad think that both gearboxes have went out or are going bad. At least we caught it now, and not whenever the corn is tasseling and it's hard to get to. So yeah, we're gonna go up to the farm now and hopefully go cut wheat here shortly. Before we get too far into today's video, a couple words from our sponsor.
Take advantage of early order rebates of up to $200 off per row on electric drive, downforce control, and speed products from Precision Planting. Get started at MakeThePrecisionDecision.com.
So what you doing there, Alex?
Fixing the combine. I'm good at infield fixes, not shop fixes. But this wire is what goes to your threshing speed sensor.
It's right there.
So basically we got to fix it. Who's that?
Vincennes number.
I bet it's a spam caller. Slide and answer it and then put it on speakerphone.
Dear customer, this is Olivia from Apple Support.
Ooh.
We have found some suspicious
It's only the fourth or
activities
fifth time
in
they've
your
called me.
account that your iCloud account has been breached.
Go ahead and
Before using any Apple device.
in that, and then you got them clipper things, or not clipper things, the blue connectors. So then we should be able to just.
So that's where my wire crimpers went.
Hey, I don't know how they ended up in work truck.
I would give a good guess that you just put them in there.
Probably my first guess. You got another one of them?
No.
I hope you would. I gave you two. I also found out where the wiring kit went. That was in the shed too.
In your pickup?
Yeah.
That I haven't been able to find for...
It's been stolen everything, Augie.
I know.
There's another one in the shed.
Yeah, because I bought another one.
Oh.
Because it goes missing for some reason.
Well, hey.
Might as well bought two, get one for your pickup.
I did buy another one today, actually.
Alright, so that's kind of fixed on that end of it. And then we just gotta hook them up inside here. Oh.
Are you sure?
No, I am not sure.
I didn't think so.
I just
Kicked
hope
off.
it works because I'd like to cut some wheat today.
Is it the threshing speed sensor? What is that?
Yeah, threshing speed sensor.
Oh, that might be why mine has no threshing speed.
That one doesn't either.
Oh, I've never cut anything with it yet, so I don't know. But I can't. It won't let me change it.
I don't want to do another one. Why? Okay, I'll show you guys why we have to do this in the first place. Ross, got your flashlight?
Ross, why do you just... I'm about to go home. Do you just reach in there and grab them, yank them apart, or what do you do?
So that right there, that little hole, they did put some kind of piece of rubber around it. We should have done it the last 3 times that we've done on these combines.
Haven't we then?
Because every time we do it, we're like right now where we're getting ready to cut wheat and the mouse chewed through it too, so.
That would make things way too easy. And
Yeah.
we don't like easy things around here for some reason.
So I'm gonna hook them up and then we'll catch back up with you once we get that hooked up and get to cut some more wheat hopefully.
Are you sure that you're going to catch back up with them once you get that bit hooked back up?
I don't know, I might find something else wrong and then get mad again, but we'll find out. First load's going on the new tractor right now as we speak. We're down here cutting some wheat just south of the farm. We just now got started. we'll probably cut all day tomorrow and then a little bit the next day. Ross is a little bit too close, but it'll be okay. So we are going to casually kind of cruise along here and cut through some of this wheat. It's about 17% moisture, about 80 bushels, so they ain't bad at all. Pretty good for wheat around here. Slow down, Ross. Slow down, Ross. Keep it right there. Okay, or don't. So I do got a lot of chaff in there, which I was the first pass, so I'll have to clean that up here in a minute. But we're about empty, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting my combine set up right, and then we'll check back in once we get that done. We did end up getting that sensor taken care of down there. It was just the wire just cut on it, so not that bad, I guess. So Augie does have the 780. I got the 680. It doesn't bother me at all. I like running the 680s anyways. Compared to the 780, it takes you back to the old days, or at least for me it does. Some people would probably understand, but our sample does look a lot cleaner though now. It definitely does. It probably wouldn't hurt to close my sieve a little bit more, maybe spin down the fan just another hair, and then try and keep that on top of the deck as much as what we can. So we're gonna throw down the fan another 50, 1180. That might help it out quite a bit. So kind of the one thing I did learn from Ron Hardtongue, he's a John Deere engineer, is never gauge your sample off of your window. Always look in your window and look at what's behind it. So as we can see there, for one, Alex needs to drop his head. He's missing wheat. And as you can see there, there's still a little bit in there, but that's probably the best it's gonna get with this combine because we ain't got the right concaves in it for that. Now, if or whenever we get new combines, we have already made the executive decision that we are going to get 2 combines with specifically made for basically cutting beans, and that will help a lot with cleaning that. And honestly, if we're going to run these again this year, then we need to go ahead and do that. I mean, they aren't too terribly expensive, about $2 to $3 grand a combine, but then again, Dad doesn't like to spend money, so yeah. That is also $2 to $3 grand he could spend on something else, like some other dumb buy that he thought was for some reason a good idea. So yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out eventually. But like everything else, it just doesn't happen overnight. That's the worst part about it. I gotta get up out of this junk right here again. So basically what happened here is you can see a definitive line up there where I had stopped spraying nitrogen at, because this down here was too wet at the time, and this down here in this bottom is always too wet. I don't even know why we still plant it in wheat, but I mean, it's making 9 bushel an acre, so I guess that's something better than nothing. But it's just so hard to cut. You can't really get your reel out far enough or down far enough, especially on this draper. That auger head does better and stuff like this here, but Dad doesn't like to use, we don't like using the auger head. I don't like using the auger head, but it is what it is, so got to run what we got. Yeah, you can literally tell a difference, and especially in the yield monitor here, it jumped right, it's jumping up. So that's what we like to see though. We like to know that the stuff that we're putting on this wheat does help, because that'll give us a very good idea as to what we want to do next year, if we want to do anything different. So then they're over there airing up the irrigation tires here too, so that whenever they plant beans here, whenever we plant these beans, we'll run this irrigation around right away. Because with double crops, you want to get that double crop bean up as quick as what you can and get it shooting through this stubble before we have a bunch of other issues. So that'll probably be tomorrow's project. They're gonna come out here and plant this with a DB60 and get this growing.